What's going on? What's going on? How's everybody doing today? Happy Sunday to everybody. Hope everybody's having a great day. So today we're gonna be doing a fun mix. We're gonna be mixing down Idro, Neon, and Liquor. It is a Greek artist, so there's no English words, which is fun. So this gives you a chance to really mix off of emotion. And he gave me some ideas for what type of sound he's going for. So I'm gonna go back and read over those in a second. But just want to get a few people in here. How's everybody doing today? Whoever's in here, make sure you guys say what's up. Don't be so quiet in that chat, guys. We go live so we can interact with one another. So make sure you guys are at least saying what's up. You don't got to be talkative the whole time. Debo, what's going on, bro? How you doing today? It is a beautiful day today. Hey, Lydic, what's going on with you? Damn, man, you're up late. I know it's late over there right now. So we're going to be starting up a nice mix in a second. Let's see if we can get up to 5 likes and 5 viewers. Once we get to there, we'll switch over to the Pro Tools. But I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to play you guys the song. So we got 6 viewers. If 4 more of you guys will hit that like button, we'll switch over so you guys can see Pro Tools. Go ahead and hit that like button. But for now, I'm going to play you guys the song that we're going to be mixing.
Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέντι. Το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις. Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέντω. Το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις. Είναι εσύ κι εγώ, γρήγορο αμάξι. Είναι εσύ κι εγώ, baby we can rush it. Σπάμε το κυβότιο όπως αλλάζει το γκάζι. Λέει πως είμαι demon, never said I wasn't. Πιάνει άλλο μόρφωτον και μετά stop. Butterfly doors, περπατά στο νερό. Στο χέρι μου το σταθρό, τη φέρνω στο οργασμό. Τα γυαλιά μου αντικρίζουν τον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέντω. Το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις. Νέον φώτα και υλικό.
We're going to go crazy. Damn, my dog is going nuts right now. Hey, chill out.
No.
There's a dog outside, so what? Chill. Oh, yeah. This is going to be a fun mix. We got the track stems and everything. So if we can get up to... Damn, we got 3 viewers. The other 2 people, please hit that like button. Come on, we're going to switch over to Pro Tools once I get those likes. But I do have to rearrange some of these vocals because he put some ad-libs in spots that they don't go. So I have to move them and figure out where they're going and all that. But we should be good. We got 2 likes. Come on, we need at least 3 more people in here and 3 more likes on top of that. So hit that share button, hit that like button, hit them hearts down at the bottom. That'll tell more people to join in the stream because YouTube will start pushing this in the algorithm. But this is gonna be a fun song. It's got a lot of cool elements to it. To the third person, whoever's watching hasn't hit that like button. Man. Why you hating? Why you hating, son? Don't be a hater. Oh, now you left. See, I call them out when they leave. Corns. Alright, whatever. We got 2 people liking it. 2 people watching it. So we'll switch over to Pro Tools. Alright, here we go. So this is what we got. We got quite a few instruments, melody-wise. And then we have quite a few instruments, drum-wise. And then we got a few vocals. Not too many. But these guys right here, I had to figure out because I think they're off a little bit. So I'm trying to figure out where they go. Because, like, they don't line up properly if I put them here. So I got to figure that out. The artist is in Greece, so I think it's late there. He might be sleeping. But either way, we'll work with what we got today, and we'll leave these ones alone for now. But right now, we're going to start with the beat, and we're gonna go from there. So the beat is pretty cool. It's got a lot of cool elements to it. I gotta take this out though. Where's that? Right there. All right. See, we got 3 viewers again and 2 likes. Come on, guys, hit that like button. All right, here we go. I'm gonna play through the beat and see what we gotta do. Everything's at 0 right now, so there's no mix on it really. His song starts with words, so. This is different. I like it. It's not our typical mix. It's not no trap stuff. Alright, so we have to go. I'm gonna go through each sound. Let's see, we're gonna be adding a lot more punch and weight to that. I might throw some distortion on that. Gonna lighten that up for sure. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, they're layered. So this one's going to be cool, guys. Got some really cool instruments in this. So I think this is like a chug. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, we'll just call that chug. And this is... Alright, so we're going to start everything at 0. Everything. Oops. Forgot the T. Forgot the T on beat. Modify. Okay, pull this down to 0. Alright, so the beat starts in a weird section. So we're going to go to a section where most things are playing, which is going to be here. And we'll just do it like this. Start with our balancing. So now we got everything kind of balanced. So the main thing that I'm doing with especially heavy instrumentals like this is you want to balance everything and see what's still bothering you. So instead of working from zero on everything and or like working from where they were, I balanced them, got them to a good point where they're musically sitting well. Now it's just a matter of what do I need to do to make things stand out more or feel bigger. I don't have to worry about like really. I have a couple things that I'm worried about with like the cymbal. I want to like lighten that up a little bit, stuff like that. But it's nothing really crazy. Most of it is just light little adjustments that you're gonna make. All right, so we're gonna cut down the bass on this guy. Then I might even throw a compressor on this to really make it push. So let's try SSL. This guy right here. What's up, whoever's watching right now? Thank you guys for tuning in. See, there's a lot of that bass in this. We want to get that out of there. I personally would have picked this crash cymbal. It's not like sizzly enough to really give it the sound that I feel like he's going for, the excitement from it. Let's destroy that. Let's get real creative with this one. So let me see what which one should I use? That's the question. Radiator might do something crazy to it, to be honest. Let's see. No, let's put no, let's do deluxe. Let's do it deluxe. See what I can link this to. Let's see. loosen up this just a little bit to start. Saturn is so useful on so many things. Really? Saturn is fun. You just got to play around with it. There's a lot of cool settings in there, to be honest with you. Mixed by Jay. What's going on, man? Ooh. Hey, new milestone. Let me see. What did I get? Credits, milestone. Where are we at? New milestone. Hold up. Guys, sorry, my bad. I'm checking something because I said I got a new milestone today. Oh, shit. 10,000 hours. Inside Voice got 70K. Let's go. Inside Voice, or 10,000 hours is 40K. Sorry, I'm just checking all my stats real quick. Sorry, guys. What's your audio? I have a Apollo Twin. Apollo Twin X, sorry. I always forget to add the X in because people, it is a difference. What's going on, teacher son? How you doing? All right, so we're working on this song. I'll play you guys. We got more viewers right now, so I'm gonna play you guys the song that we're gonna be mixing down, just to give you guys an example of what it is. It is not in English.
Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέντι. Το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις. Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέντω το αίμα.
So that's what we're mixing today. So we're working on the beat right now, and this is what we got to sound like so far. me see if I can get these two to sit somewhere with each other. Oh, you know what? Let's use this on it, actually. Let's use this. Subsynth. So we're going to give it a little bit of sprayed. Harsh. Let's make this a little wider. I want to make this stand out a little bit more. Just a little bit of drive. CJ, mixed budget. No, I have not used any room correction softwares. doing good. I'm doing good, bro. Just grinding, staying working. I had a little studio session today with my boy Chris Streets and Famous Kid Brick. Got a little quick track done, and then now I'm here mixing this, so we just working. All right, so this riser right here. Oh yeah, definitely something totally different today. It's not even in English. Let's put a clip around this real quick. I'm gonna use a different clipper that a lot of people don't really know about, but this guy right here is a beast. If this one don't sound right, we'll throw on orange clip, but we'll see what this one sounds like with it. these definitely gotta get turned down. These got to get lightened up. Let's listen to the old reference mix real quick so we can get an idea where we're coming from.
Τότε δίχως πρέπει φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη.
Let's do LA2A on here to make that a little bit thicker of a sub.
Όντας δίχως πρέπει φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέντι το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις νέον φώτα και λυκός. Όντας δίχως πρέπει.
What's going on, Hammett? How's it going, bro?
Νέον φώτα και λυκός. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέντι το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλε. Νέον φώτα και λυκός.
I have like 16 gigabyte RAM, but I have an M1, so it just runs really smooth because of that.
Νέον φώτα και λυκός. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέντι το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις. Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν κάθε μέρα. Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν κάθε μέρα γλέντι. Το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις. Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν κάθε μέρα γλέντι. Το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις. Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν κάθε μέρα γλέντι. Το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις. Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν κάθε μέρα γλέντω. Το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις. Είναι εσύ κι εγώ γρήγορο αμά.
Alright, let's see how it sounds on the verse. If you guys are new to my stream, this is my way of working. I usually do like a vocal chain that would be my recording chain, and then I commit that, and then I mix from there. So we start from a better tone than what we started with.
Είναι εσύ κι εγώ, γρήγορο αμάξι. Είναι εσύ κι εγώ, baby we can rush it. Σπάμε το κυβότιο όπως αλλάζει το γκάζι. Λέει πως είμαι demon, never said I wasn't. Πιάνει άλλο μόρφο όταν και μετά stop. Butterfly doors, περπατά στο νερό. Στο χέρι μου το σταθιό, τι φέρνω στο οργασμό. Τα γυαλιά μόβ αντικρίζουν το νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν.
He already did the chops in it. I was wondering. I don't necessarily like when people do that. I could, but it's okay. It's gonna work. He just didn't fade them, so they sound really chopped.
Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν.
I forgot to turn the compressor off on this, so that was my fault. I gotta redo this compression.
Νέον φώτα.
How's everybody doing today? We got 18 viewers in here. Whoever's in here, make sure you guys say what's up. Lane check, what's going on, man? Juzito, how's it going, bro? GSJ, we got in here. We got Hammett. Who else we got in here, guys? Shout yourself out. Say what's up. I'm not asking for a whole, you don't gotta talk a lot. It depends, bro. It really depends on like what the vibe is. I don't really have a typical go-to reverb like sound, but like I like wet vocals. West, what's going on, man? So J Acoustics, it all depends, bro. We might use a hall reverb on this. We might use a plate. We might use a church. We might use a cathedral. All depends how the vibe goes. So we're gonna try a few different ones. But how are you guys doing on this beautiful Sunday? Or if it's Monday where you are, you're ahead of us. Because I know a few of you guys are in other countries that are past midnight already. I'm about to load up this bong real quick, guys. Sorry, give me 1 second. Gotta load up the bong. Is there reverb on? No. The vocal is very dry right now. I don't dial in my vocals with my compressors and stuff and with the reverb on. I do that after. Because I want to get the tone that I like and then accentuate that tone with the reverb. If you mix into a reverb so often, you'll have a tone that's really not in the vocal. And so you're mixing and all of a sudden, like, you're trying to EQ something out and it's not in the vocal. It's actually in the in the reverb, or it's being accentuated in the reverb. So it's harder to find. So that's where I'm starting to go to. Would you slap that infuse on this? I don't know. I got the trial, but I never bought infuse because I forgot to buy it. But when it goes on sale, I'll definitely buy that. It was actually pretty good. I liked it a lot. But I've been using my SSL Fusion stuff on my mix bus quite a bit. But I also have certain things that I love, like my Vertigo. I can't get rid of that. Like that's a guaranteed on my mix bus. Alright, so I'm gonna try and retune his vocals. But alright, sorry bro. I don't know if you have autotune on already. Yeah, see, he was loud there, so like that, his microphone kind of did that shaky thing. His capsule did that. If you guys hear that glitchiness, that's the capsule doing that. That happens sometimes when you're really loud into the capsule. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει, φράγα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη, φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζό. So for this, I think I'm gonna use a reverb. I'm gonna use two different reverbs, I think. I think I'm gonna have a main reverb that's like a brighter reverb. Then I have a deep reverb that's gonna accentuate these little parts right here where he drags his word. And I'm gonna echo it too, because he has these other reverse things that go into it. So we're gonna do some effects with those. So that's where I'm thinking. What, like reverb wise, my mindset is like right there, like trying to accentuate these endings. Νέον φώτα και υλικό, ζώντας δίχως πρέπει, φράγα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. And I might even have to automate it. Because this mix right here, you have to bring alive with like automation and fun little ear candy that's going to make the vocal sound more performed. Νέον φώτα και υλικό, ζώντας δίχως πρέπει, φράγα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη, φίλοι μου στρι... And he said, let me open up our... Let me see. Hold on, guys. Switch it over. I gotta find the page. Sorry, hold on. He said on this, in the chat, he said, the lyrics, neon nights and liquor, living without my musts, or without any musts, scheming in my mind. So he's basically just talking about being with a girl for the night and, you know, neon lights and liquor. Just vibing. Talking about taking a ride in a car. He said some, this is all the stuff he translated to me. Thoughts about the mix. Overall, I want the melodies feeling alive in the mix. There would give the song the epic cinematic feeling. Agreed. Some snares crashes may need reverb. Agreed. And that's it. All right. So that's what we're trying to do with that. So here we go. Make sure we're staying on it. Yeah, probably a quarter delay on the ends of these. I might automate that. Probably will. Νέον φώτα και υλικό, ζώντας δίχως πρέπει, φράγα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη, φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέντι, το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις. Νέον φώτα και υλικό, ζώντας δίχως πρέπει, φράγα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη, φίλοι μου στριβούν. I might actually, hold on. Let's pull the other one back in. without his stuff.
Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως
Yeah, see. I gotta put a different reverb on it. Let's get the key right of this. What key is this in? This is why Melodyne is so cool. We'll see what note this is on. A flat major. And this is in the key of D minor, I believe. Yep, D minor. So let's put this on D minor and see where we sit in the scale. D minor. So we need to move it up a note. So we're going to go into this. I could always just take all that and do that, but we're not going to do that. We're going to do it this way. So we're going to move it up one note so it's in scale. None. And we're going to take this. And we're going to go to here. We're going to go to polyphonic. And we're going to right click. We're going to elastic properties. We're going to go to pitch shift +1. All right, now we throw a reverb on there. Let's do ROM. ROM usually sounds good on instruments and hits and stuff.
Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέντι. Το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις. Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πέτρα. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό.
Okay, delay. He had like a little quick 3, so let's do Echo Boy. We'll just do it regular, 1 delay, 8th note, mixed turn halfway.
Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέντι. Το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις.
Yeah, ROM is really easy to dial in. Like, it's one of the coolest things. Like, I love it. You can go to Cosmic. This might even sound cooler on this, to be honest with you.
Λέω πως κάνω θέλες να λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέντι. Το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις. Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πέτρα. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέντω. Το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις. Είναι εσύ κι εγώ, γρήγορο αμάξι. Είναι εσύ κι εγώ, baby we can rush it. Σπάμε το κυβότι όπως αλλάζει το.
So here we go. I'm gonna move these last ones down real quick. I'm not gonna actually turn on the ad-libs or the backs right now because I think he sent those off time. So I don't want to make the wrong mistake because it's not English. So I can't tell what's what area it goes in. So he's gonna have to guide me on that. But lead vocals and the stacks we can do. I just don't know where these go necessarily. I've tried to line them up, but it didn't work. So I don't want to make that mistake. Although it does kind of look like they kind of go. No, see? It doesn't make sense. Yeah, nah, I'm not gonna do it. No point. All right, so we got these put here. We're gonna commit these real quick. Hide and make inactive. And then we're gonna go ahead and start adding reverbs and stuff like that, and also doing some more EQ cuts. Because the vocals aren't perfect yet. I just wanted to get them into a better tone than what they started with, so I can work easier from there. It's kind of a tactic that I got from recording on analog gear so much that I would have my vocals come in a certain amount of compressed, a certain amount of EQ'd, and then I would work from there. So because of that being my workflow for so many years, recording and mixing artists that way, I just started implementing it. Like every artist that I recorded, I would mix. So therefore, I would always have my vocals the way that I wanted them to be when I started the mix. But that's why I do this. Sometimes it is a little more time consuming. Of course, I could have just started adding more plugins. But also, I like to not have to go back and be like, you know, I didn't like this. I commit to what I like. And if I like it, I keep it and just keep moving from there. Don't be scared to commit to what you like. If you feel like your computer's getting bogged down and you see things that are like causing it to slow down, commit something. If you feel like you like it already, commit to it. Don't worry about it. If you like it, you're going to like it later. And if you don't, you can always go back to the committed one. But when you commit stuff, so for instance right here, I committed these, right? And if I wanted to go back to the regular one, I go here, and this is the regular one. So I still have that. Because when I committed it, when you hit commit, it asks you, let me see, make active. When I hit commit, it's going to ask you, what do you want to do after these get committed right here? So it says source tracks, hide and make inactive, delete, do nothing. Make sure it's on hide and make inactive. And what it'll do is it'll hide it over here, and then it'll make it inactive for you so you don't have to worry about it playing when you mute something or solo something. It won't play with it. So there's a little tip for you guys. I don't know what that last little thing is. We'll listen to that. But that's on that layer that I don't know how I'm going to use because I got to line them up. See, and then this guy, I don't know what the fuck's going on. So we'll figure it out. All right, so we're going to make sure our stacks are muted. We're going to make this and this disabled. Make it active for now. All right, here we go. So we're going to actually go through, we're going to do Melodyne on all these, on all 3 of these, or 4 of these, just so I can tighten up his vocals a little bit, maybe stop the autotune from doing that weird glitchy thing. No, freeze and commit are 2 different things. So render, if you click on a plugin that says render, this plugin, that's the same thing, committing. It's rendering what the plugin is doing, but freezing is, I have freeze also, I'll show you. So freeze is, say for instance, I wanted to send this to somebody, but they don't have all of my plugins, but I don't want them to add anything or, you know, touch my plugins, but they can add stuff. I can right click, or I can just click this little snowflake right here, and it'll freeze whatever's on here up to here. So if I want to add plugins after, the only thing I can't do is if I needed to move this audio, I can't move it. You can't chop it. You can't do nothing. So you have to unfreeze it to edit the actual physical audio. But if you watch right here, it turns gray, but it'll still play. So like this will, but none of my plugins are loading. Like this is all pretty much printed onto it. You'll see the delays and stuff. And then when I unfreeze it, it's gone, because those effects are just being rendered as is, like at the same time. So this was pretty much printed, but kind of just frozen in time. That's why they call it freeze. But yeah, so that freeze is a very helpful thing. But if I go here and I right click and I say commit up to this insert, that means it's gonna save. So if I do that to this, commit up to this insert, click OK, it's rendering. See, render, and then it's gonna print the audio and put it back into the session so that I don't have to move it or anything. So it's going to go ahead and render, boom. Now you have that effect on there, you can see it, and there's no more plugins over here. So the plugins are gone. So if I undo it, plugins are back. You don't see the tail.
Λέω πως κάνω όντας δίχως πρέπει. Νέον φώτα και υλικό, ζώντας δίχως πρέπει.
Honestly, he wasn't far off from certain notes. Just gotta fix some. See, it was shaky. All right, I'm gonna do some chopping real quick, and then we'll get tuning. Sorry, guys, this is the boring part. If you guys have any questions about Melodyne, definitely take the time to ask now, because I'm in it and I can show you. Okay. So we only need to do the first one. I can just copy this over to the next one after. So we're going to zoom out a little bit, select all, snap to chord or scale, and 64%.
Νέον φώτα και υλικό, ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Νέον φώτα και υλικό, νέον φώτα και υλικό, ζώντας. Νέον φώτα και νέον φώτα και υλικό, ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Νέον φώτα και υλικό, νέον φώτα και υλικό.
That sounds like there's just a little clip right there. What did he do?
Και υλικό, ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Και υλικό, ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό.
What version are you using? I'm using the studio or editor version. So I have the version right before studio. So I have the $500 version. And I don't need, I bought this version years ago. I don't need the studio version because I don't really do like multiple vocals at once on the same track. So that, it's more of like if you want to just edit vocals without doing it in your DAW, that's more of like what I got the gist of studio as. White key means, okay, so yes, if you look right here, this being lit up means it's on key, and then the dark ones, the gray ones, but see, this is gray and this is gray, so you have to look at these, not these, because this means it's a black key, this means it's a white key, but this means it's off scale and this means it's on scale. So you have to look at the difference on these and not these. That's the weird part. So like it does sometimes, like these are both black keys, so these fall off key right here, but down or up here I have B flat, which is a black key, and that is in the scale. So it depends on what the scale is. Like if you had a like for instance, if you had, let me just think real quick, F minor has quite a few. Which one is almost all black keys? I think it's C sharp, something like that. But yeah, like there's a few keys that are almost all black keys, and so you'll see a lot of these grays, but if you look over here, there'll be certain ones grayed out.
Και υλικό, ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό.
Well, you can do multiple scales. They have shit. If I go into here, we can go into, these are just minor, but if I go into open scale, I can go into any of these. I can go into a Greek scale for him. Say he was in Greek minor, right?
Και υλικό.
So his in Greek D minor.
Και υλικό.
See? But that's not going to register to the auto-tune. So we have to go into the auto-tune and change this to Greek, I think it's Dia.
Γελικός, ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω.
So I might even have to do that because that kind of sounded better.
Γελικός, ζώντας δίχως.
Oh, that's not even in key right there. Hold on.
Γελικός.
Nope. See, but either way, yeah. When you get into whole different, you know, they got the Arabic one, and that one's is way different. They got notes inside of notes on this. Like if you look right here, they got it's crazy. Even this right here has a different note. So you got the A flat, B flat, flat, and then the B flat, then C flat, then C. We don't have a C flat. Like we don't have these notes in our scale. So I never use these. But yeah, you can definitely get real crazy with these scales in here. Okay, switch this back to D minor.
Γελικός, ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέντι. Το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλω.
So this one we're gonna fix. And we're going to pull this up, actually, because...
Το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις. Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέντω.
Yeah, see, I kind of want to get him to send me the FL Studio session so I could really bounce out these vocals, because there was something, he must have chopped them or something. That's the weird thing with FL Studio is if you chop a vocal, right? So say I were to take a vocal right here, and I were to chop this, and I were to pull this to here, but then I was like, you know what, no, I want to use that vocal again, but I combine it like this, it's going to play this like little separation right here as if you have a whole new clip coming in, where this would just be its own piece. You would even barely be able to hear it. So watch. We'll do it on here. So I'm gonna pull this back to here. I'll even pull it over a little bit. So it went over it. You'll hear a little click. You'll hear a little click. But you won't hear a reset. But then you can just go ahead and fade this little click out if you need to. I think that's a note actually with it already in it. It's because of the tuning. If I were to commit the Melodyne, I forgot I had that on there. But yeah, let's turn this off. I'll show you. That's the weird part about like even this thing right here. If you guys look at this first one, this first word has like an extra little clip. If you see right there, it separates these two, and then it's like a whole different recording instead of being one like note like these. It just kind of, I don't know, it just doesn't do the same. It doesn't sound the same. It has this little click.
Νέον φώτα και υλικό, ζώντας δίχως πρέπει.
So we're gonna have to try and get those out either with RX or have him re-edit those and send them.
Νέον φώτα και υλικό, ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέντι. Το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες. Νέον φώτα και υλικό, ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα. Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Νέον φώτα και υλικό, ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό.
using this a lot. Simple plugin. Create a massive one. Let's do dark.
Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέντι. Το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις. Ζώντας δίχως. Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέντι. Το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις. Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω. Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέντι. Το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις. Νέον φώτα.
I have an idea, but I want to do some other stuff real quick before my brain takes over to do that.
Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέντι. Το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις. Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέντι. Το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις. Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέντι. Το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις. Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέντω. Το αίμα μου ψυχρό.
Yeah, that goes crazy.
Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως.
I don't like how that choppiness is in there, man. It kills me.
Αντικρίζουν νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως
Stutter, so I'm just gonna. He did it for the first and second hook, so we're just gonna kind of work with these.
Μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέντω. Το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις. Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Μέσα στο μυαλό. πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέτω το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέτω το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις. Θα στο μυαλό λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέτω το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις.
Alright, we need a cool slap delay to give us some more space.
Θα στο μυαλό
We're gonna start it dramatic. Don't worry right now. This is supposed to be dramatic. We're trying to get a pocket with it, so we gotta do it dramatic to make sure we're in that pocket.
Θα στο μυαλό λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέτω το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις νέον φώτα και υλικό. Θα στο μυαλό λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Θα στο μυαλό λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέτω το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Θα στο μυαλό λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέτω. Θα στο μυαλό λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέτω το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις. Θα στο μυαλό λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέτω το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις. Θα στο μυαλό λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέτω το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει θα στο μυαλό λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέτω το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις. Θα στο μυαλό λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέτω το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέτω το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα στο μυαλό λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέτω το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου θα στο μυαλό λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέτω το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι.
So we're gonna go ahead and commit this Melodyne, or render it, whatever you guys want to call it, however you want to put it.
Go.
See, there was a little
Go.
Let's fix this. So, how can we fix this? We can take this out. Take this. We can do it a couple ways. So we can either find a up, down, duplicate, duplicate, duplicate. Hopefully that lined up. Nope. All right, that one's not going to work. So we'll just do it the other way. So we can take this, we can stretch it to there. Oh no, wrong thing. All right, there we go. All right, so we're going to stretch it to that. Let's see, we need to find like a common denominator of a shape. Boom, boom, double one right in front of it. Yep, okay, cool. Fixed. There goes a little tip for you guys. Do a little fade. Adjust bounds. Boom. Yeah. So that's what I just did. I just exported these, so they're now these are rendered in Melodyne. So Melodyne I could take off right here. None. Done.
Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μυαλό.
See, I think he meant to do those ones. Because, like, they're on beat. Yeah, see, he chopped those.
Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέντι. Το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις. Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου. Νέον φώτα. Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέντι. Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα.
Now, it wasn't a clip. It was him actually chopping the audio, so I just had to, like, re-merge the audio. That's why I did that little fade. Clipping is... I know what RX is, brother. I use it every day. Clipping is not what you think of what that clip was.
Νέον φώτα και υλικό.
It's not going to merge this audio. Let me show you the difference, all right? Let me show you this difference. So, let's send these down to a new playlist. Oops. So, here we go. Duplicated playlist. Here's the old audio, all right? You see that clip? That's not a clip. That's them. He literally separated the clips. So, ready? If I go and declip this, RX11, declip, or mount. Yeah, let's do declip. So we're going to find. See, it's not a clip. It's literally a chop, so it's not going to see anything. Nothing's clipping in here. Clipping is when you have something that's like this. All right, so for people that don't understand what clipping is. All right, so you guys see. Oops. Let me zoom this audio out so you can see it. Oh, it still didn't clip. Damn. All right, there you go. Now it's completely flat. You see that, right? You see how that's completely flat compared to everything else. Super flat. Now let me turn this down to match these.
Now
That's taking away clips. And now it goes back to almost regular, but I'd probably have to do it again or a few times because that's a large clip. But yeah, so that's what that takes away, is that distortion, is that clipping of the actual audio. So let me turn this down to, like, let's just say, let's see, where does it actually start to clip at? See if that'll clip. Yeah, it did. Okay. Let me put it up to 15. It might just clip from there. Nope, no clip. It's 18. There we go. Okay. So let's do this now. So we're going to try and get that audio back. Still super loud, but let's turn it back down. Still got that little chop in it. So the chop came from the guy actually either chopping the audio, not realizing he did that, or what. But that's just a chop. It's not a clip. So clips are different. It's when somebody distorts the microphone capsule, or they use, you know, a plug-in to create that distortion. But what I did here was I took this vocal and I stretched it so that there's no space in between that anymore. I time stretched into the next little part, so there's no little chop.
Neon φώτα και υλικό, ζώντας δίχως πρέπει, φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη, φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέντι, το αίμα μου ψυχρό.
Just to specify, I wanted to point that out to you guys. All right, let's do it.
Neon φώτα και υλικό, ζώντας δίχως πρέπει, φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη, φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέντι. Neon φώτα και υλικό. Δίχως πρέπει, δίχως πρέπει. Δίχως, δίχως. Neon φώτα και υλικό, ζώντας δίχως πρέπει, φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Neon φώτα και υλικό, ζώντας δίχως πρέπει, φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Neon φώτα και υλικό.
Hit that like button, man. What's going on with you, Josito?
Neon φώτα και υλικό, ζώντας δίχως πρέπει, φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη, φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέντι, το μέρα γλέντι, μέρα γλέντι, μέρα γλέντι.
Get the right phrase.
Μέρα γλέντι.
Turn it down just a little bit.
Νεον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέντι. Το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις. Να μπλέξεις. Νεον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέντι. Το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις. Νεον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέντω. Το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις.
What delay do I want to use? Let's do repeater.
Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέντω. Το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις. Είναι σε τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν.
I think I might do an effect to this one.
Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν.
He goes by Idro. He's from Greece.
Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέντω. Το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέντω. Το αίμα λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέντι. Το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις. Νεον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέντω. Το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη.
The SSL one. This one is a beast. I love this one because it has the side chain and then also has it has a different ratio. You can do 4 times oversampling, and it has a auto release. Or no, I think the other one has auto release, but I think it goes up to 30, and the other one other one only goes up to like 20. I think for the attack. I'm not sure. I'll have to pull it up. Let me see. SSL. What's wrong? Press the wrong one. It was right below it. I meant to click this one. All right, let's see. So, yeah, ratio 2, 4, 10. I can do so many different ratios. 1.5, 2, 3, 4, 10, 20, and X. Rate isn't on there. I never figured out what the fuck rate does. Release 1, 3, 6, 12 and auto. 1, 3, 6, 4 or 1, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12 auto or 1.2 auto. And then attack has 0.1, 0.3, 1, 3, 10, 30. 0.3 or 0.1, 0.3, 1, 3, 10, 20, 30. And then threshold goes up to 20. The makeup gain goes up to 15. This one goes up to 15. So that's like the only knob on here that actually is the same. So yeah, there's a few different features. This is before. Put a limiter on these drums real quick, just so we're not overpowering what we need to be at for the volume. Let's do the SSL limiter. Appreciate everybody tuned in right now. Thank you guys for hanging out with me in this mix.
Ριβούν γκαζόνα, φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει, φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη, φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόνα. Κάθε μέρα γλέντω το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις. Φώτα και υλικό, ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζό. Νέον φώτα και υλικό, ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέντι το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες μπλέξεις. Νέον φώτα και υλικό, ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέντω το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις. Είναι εσύ κι εγώ γρήγορο άμα. Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Νέον φώτα και υλικό, ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Νέον φώτα και υλικό, ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο. Φράγκα μέσα. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέντω το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις. Είναι εσύ κι εγώ, γρήγορο αμάξι. Είναι εσύ κι εγώ, baby we can run it. Φάμε το κυβότι όπως αλλάζει το κάσι. Λέει πως είμαι demon, never said I wasn't. Πιάνει άλλο μόρφο, όταν και μετά stop. Πάντα δεν fly doors, περπατάς. Baby we can run. Γρήγορο αμάξι. Είναι εσύ κι εγώ, γρήγορο. Είναι εσύ κι εγώ, γρήγορο αμάξι. Είναι εσύ κι εγώ, baby we can run it. Σπάμε το κυβότι όπως αλλάζει το κάσι. Λέει πως είμαι demon, never said I wasn't. Πιάνει armor, potom και μετά stop. Butterfly doors, περπατά στο νερό. Στο χέρι μου το Butterfly doors, περπατά στο νερό. Στο χέρι μου το σταυρό, της παίρνω στον οργασμό. Στο χέρι μου το σταυρό. Στο χέρι μου το χέρι. Το χέρι μου. Στο χέρι μου, στο χέρι μου, στο χέρι μου, το χέρι. Το χέρι μου το σταυρό, της παίρνω στον οργασμό. Τα γυαλιά μόβ αντικρίζουν νέον φώτα και υλικό. Νέον φώτα. Νέον φώτα. Νέον φώτα και υλικό, ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέντω. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Φίλοι μου. Φίλοι μου. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέντω το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις. Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Neonfώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέτω το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις.
Okay, now that we got those all chopped up, holy sheesh. I don't even know a word he's saying, but I had to make sure they were lined up. Oops. So here we go. Verse. Well, actually, let's get these down then.
Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις. Νεονφώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέτω το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις. Είναι εσύ κι εγώ, γρήγορο αμάξι. Είναι εσύ κι εγώ, baby we can rush it. Στάμε το κυβότιο όπως αλλάζει το γκάζι. Λέει πως είμαι. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις. Νεονφώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέτω το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις. Νεονφώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι, δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις. Νεονφώτα και λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Φίλοι μου στριβούν. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν.
Where am I stretching the audio? I'm doing right on the audio. So because I moved this to, so if you look on Pro Tools, you have 3 different options here. So if I press Command 2 3 times, it changes the tool to 3 different tools. So you got the regular stretch, which will cut and chop like that. Then you got the time stretch, which will time stretch it. And then you have your repeat tool, which I could loop this over and over and over. So like if I wanted to go back with this, for instance, after I commit this, say for instance, let me find one that I committed. So let's just loop this part. So we'll chop this. And then we'll do waveform. Or you could do it with beats too, like if you have a section of a beat you want to loop. So I could pull this little piece right here. And let me see. So I just keep pulling this and I'll loop it right here. Oh, sorry, I gotta chop it. Oh my goodness, wrong way. See? So it's looping it out again. So it's just looping back what the rest of the head. See how the little arrows are? So that creates loops for you quicker. So you can do a lot of these things with the tools up here. You can also, honestly, if you wanted to, you could also go into here, switch it out of Melodyne and go into polyphonic or X form, or I mean, yeah, go to polyphonic. Let me just commit these real quick. So say I go to polyphonic and I go to here and go to warp. And now all this stuff is time stretchable. If I wanted to, I can click in here, pull this around like this, make the audio stretched. But this is a little bit harder because it connects the whole line. So you have to chop a little bit more. Where if I have it in waveform and I just pull this little stretch tool right here, I can stretch the audio however I want. But you got to be careful when you're stretching it. You can rip the audio also. So Command 2 is going to switch this. So Command 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way up to 6 makes it go through the top bar of these tools. And then if you press 7, it's going to give you the connected 3 tools. So, and then if you click the hand tool also, the hand tool also has 3 different options. So you have the hand tool, grab tool. So if I wanted to grab, say for instance, this selection or this whole thing, okay? But say I wanted to grab this selection only and copy this down to here without having to do anything. I'm just going to hit Option, make sure it's on the hand with the scissors. I'm going to hit Option and pull it down. Now there's no line made, there's no cut in the actual audio, but I have that piece of audio right there. So without even copying and pasting or anything like that, I have that audio. And you can easily, like say for instance I wanted to stutter this. Say I wanted to stutter right here, put on grid mode, put on the hand tool, and then just grab this and go ahead, and now I'm stuttered. So those are just some quick edit tools real quick for you guys. This is why if you guys want to learn more, you guys should hit me up for the one-on-ones, or I'm going to be doing a Pro Tools masterclass soon. So if you're in the Discord, keep an eye out for that flyer. I believe it's going to be $200 a person. It'll be 2 days. Each day is going to be a 2.5 to 3 hour class. So it's about 6 hours. For $200, that's a steal. You're going to learn the in and out to Pro Tools. You're going to learn how to record, edit, get your stuff on grid real easily. Make sure that you can do anything that you really want in your mind in Pro Tools. So we're going to go over the basics of recording or setting up a session, understanding the layout of Pro Tools, understanding what each little button does up here in the toolbars and all that stuff, understanding your preferences, understanding basically how to record, edit, arrange, and how to bounce out a rough mix. And then another class we'll be doing is the mixing class. So this is just basically for anybody that wants to learn deeper about Pro Tools and understand the whole program as a whole more, then this is perfect for you guys. So if you're interested in that, hit me up, join the Discord, and let me know you're interested. Or keep an eye out for the flyer, because once the flyer's out, the link will be out. You can buy your ticket. All right, let's take a listen real quick. I'm probably going to take an ear break. It's been 2 hours, so I'm going to play the rough mix real quick. Let's play, compare, you know. So we're going to play this version, then we're going to play my version, and I'm going to mute the stacks for now because I'm going to work on those more later. But let's just play the hook. Let's hear how this sounds.
Νέον φώτα και υλικό, ζώντας δίχως πρέπει, φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη, φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέντι, το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις, νέον φώτα και υλικό, ζώντας δίχως πρέπει, φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη, φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέντω, το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις. Είναι εσύ κι εγώ, γρήγορο αμάξι. Είναι εσύ κι εγώ, baby we can.
Now, I'm still, like I said, I'm not done with the mix, so we're still adding effects and stuff, but I'm just trying to listen for balance-wise. So that was his little rough mix or reference mix. I don't know if that was somebody that did that for him or if that was his little reference, but here's our mix so far.
Νέον φώτα και υλικό, ζώντας δίχως πρέπει, φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη, φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέντι, το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις, νέον φώτα και υλικό, ζώντας δίχως πρέπει, φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη, φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέντω, το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις. Είμαι εσύ κι εγώ, γρήγορο αμάξι.
Getting there. We're almost. I mean, I honestly feel like it's way more alive now. I just don't have the effects on his vocals like he had, which is more like a flanger or maybe even doubler. So let's see. I want to do micro shift. See how that sounds.
Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέντι το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις. Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέντω. Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέντι το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις. Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέντω το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις. Είναι εσύ κι εγώ. Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέντι το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις. Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως. Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Φίλοι μου στριβούν νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό.
I meant to do a hybrid. D minor.
Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Κάθε μέρα γλέντι το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις. Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέντω το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να. Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέντι το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις. Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέντι το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις. Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη.
Yeah, it's starting to sound super fire. What you guys think? What you guys think in the chat right now? Let me know what you guys think. We sounding good? What's it sound like to you guys?
Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέντι το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις. Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Σώντας δίχως παίξεις. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέντι το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις. Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέντι το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις. Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέντι το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις. Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει. Φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέντω το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις. Είναι εσύ κι εγώ, γρήγορο αμάξι. Είναι εσύ κι εγώ, baby we can rush it. Σπάμε το κυβότι όπως αλλάζει το κλάσι. Λέει πως είμαι demon, never said I wasn't. Πιάνει άλλο μόνο μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα.
Alright, we're gonna fix this one also. So let's go ahead and do our magic. So we take this guy out. So where are we at? Down. Right there. Okay. So now we're gonna take this guy, chop it from the others. And we're gonna go to our stretch tool. And so we're gonna find, so this is like 1, 2, 3, right there. Okay. So we're gonna pull this, stretch it to about there. Now let's fix this little blip that's there, so there won't be anything. Let's try another way, this way, and we'll do it over. So we're gonna have to chop. Let's just chop a little bit more like this. Actually, no, we'll chop this word. I'll just cut it like this. All right, let's try that. One of them's gonna work. Oops. That works sometimes. It's not all the time, but it works sometimes. Let's get this fade a little bit different then. Trying to take that blip out.
Κάθε μέρα γλέτω το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις. Είναι εσύ κι εγώ, γρήγορο αμάξι. Είναι εσύ κι εγώ, baby we can rush it. Σπάμε το κυβότι όπως αλλάζει το κλαμπ. Τέχνη φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέτω το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις. Είναι εσύ κι εγώ, γρήγορο αμάξι. Είναι εσύ κι εγώ, baby we can rush it. Σπάμε το κυβότι όπως αλλάζει το γκάζι. Λέει πως είμαι demon, never said I wasn't. Πιάνει άλλο μόρφ όταν και μετά stop. Butterfly doors, περπατά στο νερό. Στο χέρι μου το σταυρό, τι φέρνω στο οργασμό. Τα γυαλιά μόβ αντικρίζουν το νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει, φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη, φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζ. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Ζώντας δίχως παίξα, φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη, φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέτω το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις. Είναι εσύ κι εγώ, γρήγορο αμάξι.
Alright guys, let's compare now real quick and then we're gonna call it a night. So here we go, reference mix again so we can get used to what that sounded like.
Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει, φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη, φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέντι, το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις. Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει, φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη, φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέντω το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις.
Alright, so that was what we had started with from his rough mix. And then he sent me the blank audio or raw audio. So here's what we started with, or what we ended with so far. Okay.
Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει, φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη, φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέντι, το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις. Νέον φώτα και υλικό. Ζώντας δίχως πρέπει, φράγκα μέσα στο μυαλό. Λέω πως κάνω τέχνη, φίλοι μου στριβούν γκαζόν. Κάθε μέρα γλέτω το αίμα μου ψυχρό. Δεν θα θέλες να μπλέξεις.
So far, sounding damn good. We still have some work to do to it. We're still going to do a lot more effects, delays, and stuff like that, and even some balancing. But so far, what we got, I think it sounds great. And we're going to take a little ear break, so I'm going to jump on off here for a little while until probably tomorrow or Tuesday. Well, no, tomorrow we got the Music Review Monday. So you guys got to make sure you guys tune in tomorrow night. Music Review Monday from 8:30 to 10:30, sometimes 11 o'clock, depending on how many people submit. So if you guys are interested in getting your music, whether it's a song, a mix, a beat reviewed, you know, get some advice on how to maybe, you know, get your sound to the next level, your songwriting, you know, production, whatever. So I do that every Monday from 8:30 to about 10:30, 11ish. So if you guys are interested, definitely join in tomorrow. You have to submit the music to the Discord, so make sure you join the Discord. And yeah, I'll see you guys there. Thank you for hanging out with us. Do I do a mix? Yeah, I mix every single day, bro. This is my full-time job. I'll take a few questions before I leave, but yeah, this is my full-time 40 hours a week or more job. So I mix and record. Like tomorrow I have a recording session, and a couple mixes I gotta do. I got a 3 hour recording session, and then I got a lesson also I gotta do tomorrow. So I do lessons, I do recording, mixing, production. I make beats also, so I do a lot of different stuff, but it's all based in music. I've made a living off of music for the past 12 years of my life, consistently, and I've paid all of my bills off of my services or my music alone. So, okay. How good are you at recording? Let me say this real quick. To anybody out there that is looking to learn mixing, make sure that you learn recording first, because the more you understand the process and how things start out, you're going to end up getting a better result in the end. So if you can guarantee that the recording sounds great, the mix will sound great, as long as you don't do too much to it. Yes, you can destroy a good recording with doing way too much stuff to it, but at the same time, you won't have to do as much doctoring. You want to keep yourself away from doctoring as much as you need to. So if you're not good at recording, you can't get a great recording. I mean, a great recording as in, like, as soon as you record the vocals, they sound clean, they sound present, they sound, nice in the proximity of the microphone. The person wasn't right on the mic like this, stuff like that. Those are the things that you want to make sure of. And your mixing will be a lot easier from that point. Mentexo, what's going on with you, man? Yeah, a lot of people are way too close to the mic. Like, guys, this is the typical place that I see an amateur record, and this is not where you need to be. So when you're on the mic like this is not where you need to be. This is a little bit better, but this is probably the best. Is about 3 to 6 inches away, just because you need to have room for your voice to expand. Like, have you ever had somebody whisper in your ear and they're like right on your ear, and you could feel every single word? Think of the capsule as an eardrum. So when you're recording, make sure you're not too close, because that presence of your vocal can sound harsh even if you're not trying to sound harsh. You can sound bassy even if you're not trying to sound bassy. So moving your face away from the microphone in different ways. Now there's also different areas. So for instance, if I want it more bassy, I could record down here. I could get more of my throat voice or something like that, where it's catching more of that bass from my vocal. If I want it more present, then of course I could probably just have the mic a lot more forward at my face like this, and that's a lot more present and clean probably. And then right here is just nice and, like, just conversation style. It doesn't sound like I'm directly in the phone, but I'm talking to you guys. You guys can hear it. It's audible. This isn't how I'd record somebody. This is how I'd record like a podcast or something, because I'm not going to catch all their because they're talking forward. I'm catching the bassy part, so it's going to be defined, and I don't have to worry about too many hisses and stuff like that. So that's just some tips for you guys if you're recording. There's a couple tips for you guys to take and implement into your recording session. And always remember, your recording environment does alter the sound of how your voice is going to sound, or it's going to alter the quality of your mix, depending if you have like a super open room or enclosed room. If you're being loud, you can be in a untreated room, and if you're rapping quiet, it's not going to be like, oh my god, that room was untreated. But if a person is like yelling and you can hear it reflecting off the walls, that's going to deter your quality. Yeah, I use an Apollo interface. Apollo interface, and I have a Mac Mini M1. Nah, I don't have latency. But even if when I was recording, like if I was recording somebody, there could be latency because of the plugins. Certain plugins cause latency. So if you guys don't know, let me switch over so I can show you guys real quick. If you guys don't know what plugins are causing latency on your program, you can do two different things. You can go up to here, you can go into your mixer, and you can go down here and click on delay compensation, and it'll tell you right here, delay 32. Or you can hit command and click 2 times right here, or 1 time, and it'll say 32. See, it's the same number as whatever your delay is. So that right there, you can see that. And so compensating, or that's compressing, and this delay. So yeah, you can see those numbers and you can know what plugins are causing what. So this one's causing 1,119 samples of delay. So, or milliseconds, whichever one. I don't know if it's samples or milliseconds. So if I turn one off, it's not gonna, or if I bypass them, it's not gonna do anything. But if I were to disable them, boom, back to 0. So the Pultec causes 1,119 samples of delay. When recording, yeah, I'll show you my recording setup real quick. Hold on, guys. Let me save this. So let's do a recording setup. All right, so in my recording setup, let me show you guys. All right, so you don't see many plugins. I don't have a lot of stuff sitting on my stuff to run up my computer or use, processing and make everything delayed. But if you look right here, when I record somebody, I will have them go through this bus right here, which is targeting these plugins. So if I had my slate on, you would be able to hear the slate. But so right here, I can do compression, I can do equalization, and then I can, once I get into Pro Tools, or once I get into like hearing this right here, let me turn off my mic for you guys. So now you can see, I might be a little delayed, I don't know. Hold on, let me see. Let me turn this down and have it just barely. Check, 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 check. Nah, it's no delay. So there's no delay on me, but also look at this, bro. I can go down to 6. Like my computer is gonna handle all this. Like I could sit there and record a vocal, and I could have, let's duplicate this reverb 20 times. We're gonna mute these ones though, so we're not gonna hear them like that. It's holy shit. All right, let's just turn these down. See, my computer's still running fine. So we're gonna let's just send these to the harmony bus real quick. We'll mute the harmony bus. All right, so ready? All the reverb is running. You see all those reverbs running. Ready? We're gonna hit record. I'm streaming from the same computer. I'm also, I got plugins on right here, and there's still no delay. There's still 0 delay. Now, if I go ahead and hit, let me make sure. That's why the headphones. Okay, so let me turn these off. Okay, so here we go. Ready? This is me recording. I have no delay. You can see my vocals. You can hear, and you can see all the reverbs are getting affected. Every single reverb, I can turn them up. All these reverbs are being affected. My computer is not bugging out at all. My computer is running perfectly fine with not even half of my RAM being used. 22% of my memory being used. And I have 20 reverbs, heavy reverbs. Here, let's even pull them up like this visually. See, now somebody that doesn't have an M1 chip probably would not be able to do this unless they had fucking like 100 gigabytes of RAM. And a great, great, great processor. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 reverbs up. So I have a 16 gigabytes RAM, and I have the M1. So that's the specs. It's an M1 Mini, 16 gigabytes RAM. That's it. No, I'm using Mac, bro. Mac or Windows doesn't make M1. Mac is M1 only. That's the only people that have M1. Oh, I'm using a Windows. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, Windows is trash. I'm sorry. I hate Windows computers. They are very, very, very buggy. They have a bunch of bullshit. So, but yeah, so if you guys, I'm doing everything on this one computer and it can all be handled. But all right, guys, I'm going to catch you guys later and appreciate you guys tuning in. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me and, checking out this mix. If you missed it, make sure you hit that rewind button. Watch the whole mix. We didn't get the whole song done, but it's quite a bit of stuff that we did. We mixed the beat and the hooks. So make sure you guys go check that out. Thank you guys again. I'll catch you guys next stream. Peace.